Welcome to day 420. Almost there. I hear our audio monitoring. Go. All right. So we are in Ice Farm in Overmorrow. It is night. It's water. Oh, I think it needs. But let's finish the rest of our intro while we check something. Yeah. We are live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. I think YouTube is still holding out for us. We are trying to make 300 followers on TikTok on our journey to 1,000. We're trying to make affiliates on Twitch, and I believe we have our follow alert on Twitch fixed. Hey, peanut butter boy, how's it going? How's the Thursday? Thank you for the like and the follow. Appreciate it. There we go. I think that should be better now. Testing. Yeah. All right. Yeah, our monitoring audio was a little high. Projects yourself, peanut butter. When you catch the side to render in, but when you look straight on, they're just on top. I'll have to tuck that away. I don't know what we can do with that and if that will even stick around. But that could be interesting to make like a lake or something that has just a layer of ice. So it doesn't look quite so thick. It looks just like a thin air, something you could fall into. All right. Oop. We don't want you to have any solid blocks. Go off, go off. We're not going to spend too much time here, and actually we'll probably get going one tool. Oop. So far it sounds okay. We need a lot of ice. Our lighting, lighting, our hand cam is darker. Our ice cam too. Gonna have to look into giving our panel light for our Lego build. Maybe we can repurpose that. We're not using it as much. Because yeah, we're trying to increase the quality slowly and experimenting with some of the visual. So the top bar of like followers and whatnot probably has more on it than we need. We probably need to adjust that. I don't know if we want donations and stuff up there. Since we're not doing a charity stream at the moment. But I do like that, you know, it's relatively thin and doesn't distract too much, I think. Hey. Ooh. All right. The side panel, I don't know how that looks on other screens. It doesn't look too bad on our monitoring screen. We don't want it to be so wide that it's distracting, but we want to have it wide enough that we can put some information in it. I'm gonna keep the face cam, maybe put a like vignette kind of thing around border around the hand cam and make sure that those are well lit, you know, properly lit and everything. We do not want that, but okay. That'll work. Somewhere over here. Trying to put down buttons just here and there so that those don't freeze, and then we can, when we mine, the water refills. I think a diagonal is probably the most efficient. Okay, let's there we go. Grab some more. So how much time did we spend here? Yeah, we'll spend another minute or so, make it 10 minutes because we're gonna do an hour and a half stream or something. And then tomorrow we're going to, tomorrow's a double stream. So tomorrow will be like an hour of Minecraft and an hour of RimWorld. I think we'll do RimWorld first. Oh, hello, Ali Rose. Yeah, we're doing well. How are you doing? Hope your Thursday's off to a good start. And welcome in. Well, today we've been streaming for about 10 minutes. If you mean streaming on Twitch in general. We stream off and on for a couple years. We were mostly weekends. We're doing it during the weeks or every day now while we have time. All right. So you can ask blue ice, or is that just a shadow? There are overlays on the screen. I have the left-hand panel and the top panel. And there are new follower alerts, and the logo is only on the transitioning to the gameplay scene on OBS. There's an animated logo. But I mean, I am trying to improve those things slowly. That's okay for now, Ali Rose, but appreciate the offer. Oop. That's okay. I think our stream is holding up. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right, so how much do we have? Oh, only like 3 stacks, so I think we'll just finish up this last stack. Did we? Oh, why did we fortune ice? We can't fortune ice. Okay, so that should be... Okay, so that should be close to 64. Okay, so yeah, we'll go do our blue. Our... not blue, but well, we eventually might want some blue, but we'll do some packed ice. Okay. Let's put this down here. Well, thank you, Ellie Rose. The Discord is intended to stay private behind Patreon, but I'll keep you in mind if I get to that point. Oh, I guess we didn't need more. That we need to go mend our tool. Where do we want to put this? I guess it does take a lot, so we can just keep bringing back a mm, oh, stone would be good to take with us. Let's fill this in, and maybe we can put the... Guess we don't need to put the ice up here because we can just take it with us. There's dirt we can take with us because we can use that in Overmorrow before we head over to Inkwood. So there we go. Got that? Okay, good. And let's head out. All right, so let's fly down and we'll drop off our stone and whatnot. We'll do some dirting, and then we'll head over to Inkwood. Oh, but before we do that, we need to drop off our stone here. Oh, we can grab our dirt. That took everything. That's fine because it's a different kind of ice. We don't need that, so okay. So I think we're good. Grab our shulker. All right, let's sleep. And we'll drop our snow and whatever seeds. Seeds we can drop off. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. We'll go grab a load of dirt, do that, and then we'll head over to Inkwood. Got everything we can take. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. Was it 230 that we were going for? I think it was 230. I think it was. Yeah, 230. Okay. And then we'll fill in this little section here because 230 is right here. And that'll be 230, and then we can work on our next section. All right. Oop. We're going to have to clear out this bit of sand though. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Clear out the sand, sandstone, and stone, and then we'll put in with dirt. Have a little bit more of this back piece done, and we'll just kind of work our way around the edges, work our way in. That way we're kind of hitting all of our early pieces of our story are going to get moved along, and then we can kind of bounce around between our later ones and then make a pass for adding the life to the builds of adding the villagers and the texture and the little details. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is the kind of thing, though, that it would be nice to have a camera account. I mean, I guess we could technically use like our AFK or Spirit account and just have it look down. But a camera account like on Java would let us make it look a little bit more cinematic. Because we could use scaffolding, and that gives us a smooth up and down, but only in one spot, only in one vertical. And we could use the happy gas to move around a little bit, but then it's more active, hands-on. It's not like, well, I guess it's the replay mod, not the free cam that we were looking for. Um, the free cam, or not the free cam, the replay mod for Java kind of captures what you're doing, and then you can move the camera around after the fact. And even if they, want to prevent it from using it as like a caving tool or something like that, that would be fine. You could have it where if it's in the sky or something designated as the sky, you could use it. That might be a little hard to implement in the Nether. Maybe you could see through bedrock, something like that. So it would work in the Nether, but you couldn't see through other blocks or something like that. All right, so let's do 220. Oh, sounds good, King, and welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. How's the Thursday going? All right, so you're using worlds. Oh, maybe that's a mod that I'm just not aware of too. I might be misunderstanding. So 220. I use worlds. Is worlds a mod, or is it the same thing as realms? Okay, so let's fill in this area. I know Minecraft has some newer tools, like there's blueprints, something along those lines available for Bedrock now. I haven't played around with those because I'm still leaning into the survival aspect of this world. Ah, okay. That's cool. Thing. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I mean, if I ever get large enough, I might do something like that. But I did play around with making some Bedrock servers on Lightsail. Oh, nice. This is 21. Okay, 20. No, I forget the name of the tool now. I think it starts with a G. That does some kind of translation between Bedrock and Java, allowing allowing Bedrock players to play on Java. I forget what it's called though. But I think I'm just kind of holding out on that kind of thing until Mojang decides what kind of parody they want to go for. Oh, oops. Don't need that. Because I know the nether roof will be a big contention, but you can't have parity without addressing that. And don't know why it couldn't be something that you toggle on for Bedrock. Okay. Like, I don't know that I would ever build another roof, but I don't think it would be a bad thing to have. Uh, dirt, dirt, dirt. Okay. Oop, let's put our dirt here. Dirt. Yeah, I forget who was talking it. I think maybe it was like Whip on one of the Spawn Chunks podcast or one of the guests talking about how dirt seems like one of those things you can kind of throw away until you need a project that needs a lot of terraforming. And then you realize just how much dirt you actually need for some of these larger projects. I mean, even doing something like Pixelriff's Mountains, which were hollows, still took a lot of dirt. All right, so that dirt is filled in. This is 20. Okay. Our 20 line is done. Cut through here. I don't think we're going to do anything inside the place yet. Inside our chicken farm, our poultry farm. Because we'll need to decide what we're going to actually do in there. Oh. Put that there. Get this line cut. And there we go. One second. Okay. Now, we're probably going to need to sleep because it's getting kind of dark for stream. Run over to our bed. And let's go. And Sandman. We've got our cold brew here. Okay. I'll grab a carrot and over here. All right, that works. Okay. How much time do we have? Oh, we're at our 30-minute mark. So how much do we have? Okay, yeah, we're not gonna finish all of what we had, all of this section here, but we're gonna at least get it started and do the dirt that we have, and then we're gonna go over to Inkwood. We might just have to repair our tool tonight and just focus on our fortune pickaxe for now. So let's get this going. Do some back and forth here for a little bit, and then we'll put down our dirt because that should take care of most of it if we do these like 3 passes. Oh, thank you for the live, Magma Boy. Appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. Like. And if anyone has any questions on Minecraft, the story that we're trying to build, our streaming setup, anything like that, Legos, cooking, feel free to pop those kind of questions in chat. I think after this pass, we'll start putting down our dirt because this should take care of most of it, if not all of it. So we'll fill in this dirt here, and so we can square it off. We'll do this, right? And then we'll fill in this side, and then we'll work on that bigger section that we just dug out. Oop. There we go. Oh, and our streamer in the other ear today is Joel Duggan of the Citadel Cafe podcast, the Spawn Chunks podcast, and is currently streaming on the Citadel server over on Twitch doing Minecraft. You can find them on Twitch and on TikTok and Blue Sky, searching for Joel Duggan. So I recommend all of the podcasts if you're Spawn Chunks if you're into Minecraft, and the Citadel Cafe if you're into kind of movies and TV. Oops. Missed our point again. There we go. Yeah, I'm really hoping there's a slider or update soon for Vibrant Rituals to affect the saturation. Because I think they really did well on the water. You know, the reflection is kind of nice. The shadows, well, that's a shadow, but reflection on the water and the water itself, those things are, well, at least for me, I really like those. But the regular block types are a little, makes it hard to see sometimes. How much do we have? All right. Okay, that's all of our dirt. So let's oh, we have a lot of sandstone to drop off, so let's go drop that off. I think we're probably full around here though. We have a lot of stuff around here. Okay. Drop off a couple in here. All right. Yep. I think we are good. I think we're good. We're gonna head over to Inkwood now. We're about a little over halfway from our normal stream. Yeah, see, like the way it gets washed out up here, if you're very high, like this is really hard to see. All right, so all right, so now we can kind of level off a little bit. See, yeah, like out of sight of that biome, the clouds still a little washed, but not as bad as in the desert biome. Right, all right. So let's keep going. Oh, guess we didn't quite need that extra. We should be able to glide into Inkwood pretty easily now. And let's find out. Okay, we're actually going to overshoot Inkwood if we don't come down, so. Well, we went through, what, 20 markets? All right, so we'll sleep. What else do we need to do? Oh, I know. We can put our shulker down here. Put that there, and before this gets too far away, we'll take this one down. We'll put it there. Okay. We don't have a lot of silk touch available, but we're not limited to just this silk touch. We can use the cobblestone and then just run it through a furnace to get it back to regular stone. And since we have so much blaze rods from our experience farm there, we can always use that. And we can always gather experience there if we really need it. And then we also have lava farms scattered around. So let's say 20 is our goal today. Not 20, 24. Well, 20 would be nice, but okay, let's can we get in there? No, that's not gonna get in there. All right. We're gonna have to fill that out later, but that's fine. Oh, and we dropped off all that stuff for, so we're gonna need to go to our bone meal place to, oh, hey Jay, welcome in. Good to see you. How's the Thursday treating you? All right. Do we have any? I don't really have any gravel, so we're, oh, well, we have this we could grab. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We get it all? Yes. Okay. Ugh. These slimes don't. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're doing good. We were in Overmorrow this morning, catching some or mining some ice, and then doing some terraforming, putting down a load of dirt. So that work on Overmorrow is coming along. The reason we're doing ice is I think we're going to do ice along the, like, packed ice and blue ice along the walls in our tunnel in the nether from Inkwood to the Inkwood library. And then we'll use like the warp fungi for the floor. Because we need something that we can make planks out of, and I guess we could do something else and do like blue carpet, but I think we'll just stick with that, the green bottom and blue walls. And then we'll also maybe scatter in a few like chiseled bookshelves and whatnot, just to kind of give it a feel of maybe this tunnel itself is kind of old. I mean, in the book, it would be fairly instant coming out the other side, but I need a way in game to kind of convey where it's going, because it will take a couple minutes to get from one end of the tunnel to the other walking. Yeah, we can do that. It's not terribly long, but it's like 3-4 minutes. So, water, water, water. Water, water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Some Samuel Taylor Coleridge, I believe. Some Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. How's the redstone project coming along, Jay? Oops. Oh, okay. So let's. Okay, so let's do this. There we go. Oh, did we? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Where are you? I wonder. Wait, is thorns an enchantment? Oh, what is it? Okay, you don't want to aggro some mobs, so thorns could be a danger there, but thorns for slimes would be nice. Okay. So let's go out and drop off some of this stuff. And like we mentioned before, we can drop off cobblestone to get stone out of it. And we'll drop off this other stuff here. Keep. Oh, the stone we wanted to keep on us because we want to drop that off at our shulker box. Got a little experience out of that, so that was good. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. And yeah, if we use our fortune, but we put our mending on the silk touch, then by the time we get through 24, we might have our silk touch to at least halfway, and that would cut down on some of our mending time. All right, what's our time? Okay. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, we're working on chapter 18 outline for our novel today. I think we have chapter 40 is obviously subject to change by the time we get to the end, but we have some good bones for that, I think, outlined. And, the feedback that we have on it is pretty much what we expected. Pieces could be better and whatnot, but there are pieces that I don't really know where to go just yet, so... So I'm happy with the 40 to say that it's done, as in done enough to start bookending the process. So we'll do 18 and then maybe also 39 as well. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll spend, however much time we spend in a day, an hour or two per each. Because that way we can... we're still going to have to do like a final edit of the outline once we get it down, just to make sure that we like what we have down. After we reread everything, making sure that there's no pieces that we forgot and that the tone, pacings, all of that stuff sounds consistent. Now we want to lean a little bit more into like the cozy fantasy, or at least like nicer, like positive fantasy, but with a touch of cozy. You get it all? Okay, good. So you don't want a lot of like high intensity action scenes or overly dark drama, things like that, that would kind of contradict that flow. So those kind of things. Okay. All right. So let's sleep. We'll drop off our copper. Base camp's so dark. That has to be an adjustment maybe on the camera. I don't remember making any changes. Maybe it's trying to autocorrect or something. I mean, this is around the time we do it, so a little cloudy outside or something affecting it. I don't know. But I am aware of that, and I will fix it. We can take that because we need that to, we can drop that off. Okay. And getting a little bold with our jump, but it seems to be working so far. What? All right, come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. So we haven't been putting the cobblestone in our thing, but in our shulker, but we can put our... we can put the cobblestone in our furnace and then take the stone out and put that in our shulker. All right, so let's get rid of all of this. Oh, my planet sent a pink heart. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope you're liking the stream and welcome in. Hope your Thursday's off to a good start. If you're still around my planet, are you working on any Minecraft or any other game projects? Because on that, tomorrow we are going to do a double header. We're going to do RimWorld and Minecraft. So we'll likely do RimWorld first. I think we have the time, I think, in our Twitch schedule. So I think it's 10:30, but we might try to push that a little earlier. Oh, we have some other things to do in the morning, so we'll see how we can do. But I think 10:30, it'd be like 10:30 to 11:30 would be RimWorld, so we might push that a little. Then we have some things we have to do closer to noon local time, Pacific time. And then we'll do Minecraft. So we'll do RimWorld in the morning, and then we'll do Minecraft in the evening. Well, afternoon at least. All right, so let's keep going out. Maybe we can do we have enough space? Yeah, maybe we'll just do a little bit. Since we're going to have to mend it anyway, and we're going to try to do it off stream. I think we'll be okay. Guys, we'll fly back to Overmorrow at the end of the stream, so we'll be there to kind of mend things tonight, so we won't have to spend a lot of stream time on that. Because we do want to have like the concept we're working on of having end of stream, wind downs at a mending place so that we can, chat while we're mending our tools. We just don't want to spend like an hour mending our tools. And we don't have a piglin, well, not a piglin, zombie piglin XP farm set up yet. But it doesn't take too terribly long, but that would be faster, I think, because I think they spawn faster. Although I think spawning rates in Java are different than Bedrock, so a lot of the people I see doing the quick mending tend to be on Java. Because we have an Enderman one too, but it... Oop. Oop. There we go. Watch. Oh, we're nearly full, so we're going to have to... We'll do one more pass, and then we'll go up, drop stuff off, and come back down. Okay. And... Whoa. Missed the water. Oh, we need to take that out. Oh, but we can't take that out. Okay. What else can we drop? Oh, we can drop a coal in there. Let's take the stone back out. Let's drop off the stone on our next visit. Okay, so we need that. We can drop off that. So this stone, diorite, and dirt we can all drop off. Oop. Put our copper in there. Now we can take out our iron and... Okay. Okay. And... a nice little shallow fall. I think that works. So we put that in there, put our dirt in there. There we go. All right. So let's yeah. Okay. Oh, is that our light? Yep. That's our light switch. With the sun coming over the cliff. I don't know how I could integrate that, but I feel like if the clock in game, the sundial thing, if you could get a more exact time on it, you could have something where, you stand at this spot, in front of it until a certain time and then move forward. So you could then convey, you went into somewhere, a room, and the lights went off. I mean, you could turn off things with redstone lanterns and whatnot, but like turning off the daylight, or the sky went dark or something like that, something a little bit more ominous. All right. Ooh, that's a nice big block of dye right there. That's going to help out with the horizon wall. All right, so let's get rid of... Okay. So we can get rid of that one. Okay, that's fine. Where's the water source? That's the one thing. I like the way the water looks in general, but sometimes when you're trying to find a water source, it's a little harder. Okay, so let's get out this side. Okay. Okay, so we can do that. Okay. I think we don't need that one or that one or that one. We can take out that. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Okay. So we're gonna have to build something for you here now. Okay. Well, there went the effort on that. No more effort on this. Oh. Wait. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Right. So let's do something like... let's do the moss. Well, moss would be hard because we won't know where. Right? Okay. And then we put something there. And okay, so that keeps them in there. Okay, perfect, perfect. And we'll put cobblestone there. And so now we can do okay. Can we put that in there? There we go. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll put a little torch on each side. There we go. All right, so let's put some. Ooh, that helps out a lot here. Was there another one? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that spider fell from a great height. All right. Well, time to sleep, I guess. Oh, we're over an hour already, so time flies. Let's grab our pickaxe. Oh, we don't have enough material in there. Okay. Where's our? There it is. Oh, we can drop off all of this stuff. Okay. So, wait. We loaded up our furnace instead of our blast furnace. Okay. Okay, so let's load up our copper, or not copper, iron up there. Okay. That in there. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Grab a carrot and get back to work. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, 4. Ugh. Oh, I guess we could have used that for experience. Okay. All right, so we can fill that in. So fill all of, this will get us a little bit more inventory space because we won't have as much gravel on us. And boom, there we go. All right, so let's grab the gravel here. And then let's grab our diorite. So we need lots of this, and then we can go drop this off at our shulker. That will free up some inventory too. Can we drop off anything in here? Yeah, we could drop off some of this stuff that we don't need. Okay. Let's get rid of that. We don't want anything floating around. Let's go drop this off. Okay. Let's go. 24. Right. All right. There we go. We'll take care of this section here to our left. And then this section here in the middle. And that'll probably be our stream. Don't know how long that will take, but that'll probably get us to an hour and a half or maybe a little bit more. Right. Yep, this is going well. And if anybody is around in chat, we mentioned we're doing RimWorld Friday tomorrow. We're going to do Planet Crafter probably one day on the weekend. I don't know which day yet. And then again on Monday as planned. I don't know when we would throw in Satisfactory or Stardew Valley, but those are kind of in the docket to put in at some point. But if there are any other of those style games, kind of the builder simulation games that anyone likes, you can feel free to mention those in chat. And if there's interest in those and I have them, then I will, definitely consider putting them into the rotation. I mean, Minecraft will be every day while we can, and then we'll throw in those. If we have to move it to like a 2 or 3 day Minecraft during the week, then the other games would be thrown in on the weekend time. But if we're successful enough at this, then we can do this more or less full time. So we'll see if we can make it there before time runs out. All right, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. Any others? Okay. Let's all right. So 6 more. Okay, not bad. this. How many more? So what, 3 more or is it 4? 4. Right. Okay. I need another word besides okay. Anyway, we're almost done with this little section here. Then we're going to go do the piece that we pointed out that is behind us. We need to drop off some stuff so we can go pick up our materials there. Particularly the diorite we want. You know, some people don't like it, but I'm kind of a fan of the diorite. So we'll cut through here, grab our copper. Right, so we'll try to get some experience out of these slime blocks. Okay. We're almost down to 24. Okay, so we're pretty close. I think we'll do that before we sleep then because we're almost there. All right. Oh, get rid of that slime. I think phantoms would be the most annoying for me, being that they knock me off stuff and cause damage. But slimes I think are the second most annoying because they just kind of bounce around the noise and then they don't cause damage like magma cubes do, even in the smaller stages, but I think that's where they just become annoying. Okay, so I think we got a good amount of stuff down here. Let's see. Anything in here? So no, this is just a hollow hollow room that's nothing in it. Okay. Okay, so we'll just get that up for now so we don't think that there's anything to that. We'll put a temporary torch there. And one here too, because that was getting kind of dark. And one here. Yeah. And We'll just tag the wall with some torches here. That's, do we have any smooth? Not, well, not technically smooth stone, but not the cobblestone. Any regular stone? Do not see any. I think we're all down to 24, right? Yeah, we made it down to 24. Okay. We've done pretty good there. Okay. So let's go grab our... We'll go grab this. And we'll go this way. Because we can drop off some cobblestone. Put out some moss in there. That'll be fine. As we're going back, put this in here. We need to remember to come here when we need the gravel. All right. All right. So do we have anything over here? Yeah. Okay. We can do that. Let's put our shulker. All right. All right. Don't need you guys. Oh, we'll be right back. Oop. Okay, so we're back. Oh, let's grab all the dirt here. Dirt. Oh. We don't want to leave this chest behind, so let's... Did we get all the dirt out of this one? No, we did not. Okay, so now we can grab this. And it's just whatever we can take. So any stone. Oh, perfect. So we have a lot of stone here. Drop this off. Yeah, let's drop that off as well. So we can take that stone with us. Um, okay. Yep, we're gonna work our way back to Overmorrow. We're just gonna keep the iron that we have on us. Or not iron, copper. But we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we'll glide and we'll see how well we can do. Okay, so it should be in roughly this direction. Probably about 600 on the X before we make it in. Ooh, that's a nice ice cave. Ooh, I like that. The blue ice. No, that's stone. This looked kind of blue. So it's probably gonna be no this way. Gotta be this way then. Can we make it in? There's the road, I think. All right, perfect. So we'll come down here and we will put our uh, welcome in. So the realm itself is private. However, uh, we're gonna when we sign out, you'll see a link to Linktree. So linktr.ee/mindtripmedia, and on that link, you'll see a link for GitLab, and the world is available there to download from GitLab. So every 6 months, we update the world to download. So right now, you can get the January download, and in a couple weeks, you'll be able to get the kind of June, July update. So you'll get all the stuff that you've been seeing the last couple weeks, well, last couple months. But thank you for stopping in anyway. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Let's go drop off our diorite. All right. We're full there. Okay. Oh, hello, the Nikki. Welcome in. Yeah, thought I'd try it out. I'm still debating on whether I keep it or whether I put it behind like a like point redemption, but we'll see how that goes. So far, so good. We've oh, we did some work here in Overmorrow doing some dirting, so maybe we can show that off. And then we went over to Overmorrow or Inkwood to do some work on the ravine. It's out of render distance, but we started off the stream in our ice farm because I think we're going to go with packed and blue ice for our tunnel in the nether from Inkwood to the library. So we need 50,000 blocks of ice. And we'll probably dot that with some bookshelves, chiseled bookshelves, so that it fits in kind of with the story that we're writing. In the book, it would just be kind of instantly there, but in the game, we need to kind of convey that a little bit more. Yeah, the tunnel is like roughly 2,000 blocks long, give or take, because we're going to like negative y or negative 17,000, 20,000. And so, yeah, 2,000 blocks, and then it'd be like 10,000 per side if it's like only 5 tall plus a ceiling. So I figured I might get a little bit taller than that. So yeah, but we tend not to do small projects. So, but this is the work that we've done on Overmorrow. We're turning all the uh, sand into desert, and then the desert will just exist outside of this place, except for where it's naturally plain. Which is one of the things I noticed on Vibrant Visuals is we can't really hide the domain or the biome. So Overmorrow here will actually look better without Vibrant Visuals. I mean, we'll lose the water, but it won't look so saturated here. It'll look more green. So yeah, hoping they give more control on that, and really hoping that there's something you can do in game to kind of control it as well. But yeah, it's looking okay. Yeah, we started filling in the dirt in the back and kind of working our way forward so we can see over there. Like, the grass is going to start propagating and filling, and then yeah, yeah. Oh, pretty good. Let's actually maybe we'll do a little bit of dirt before we sign off then. So we've been bouncing between Inkwood and Overmorrow so that we can do one more load of dirt maybe. Yeah. So that we can take the dirt and stone from the ravine and Inkwood and then give the stone to Haven's End. And then send the dirt over here to... Yeah, okay. The dirt over here to Overmorrow so we can pack this up. Have you been able to get in any streams, Mickey? But yeah. Yeah, 50,000 ice is a small... packed ice is a small goal for some of our projects because we need 500,000 stone blocks for Haven's End. This, okay, we did it. Okay, we need to do the other side now. But we're getting pretty close on Haven's End. I think definitely by the end of the year, we'll have the foundation laid, and then we can start clearing out the nether rack. Which, I mean, since it's kind of cavernous, it's hard to get an exact amount, but my estimation is around 50 million nether rack to clear out. So we're trying to find other ways to do that, getting gas to blow it up. We have our TNT farm, which means a lot of sand, which I didn't want to do, but I think we're going to make an exception for that project. Yeah, it's a lot, but we're probably approaching 80% done. So we probably have we're turning the stone into slabs because it's going to be a million slabs, and we probably have close to 800,000 slabs down. So we're made a lot of progress there, and then the netherrack, yeah, or netherite. No, netherrack. The TNT there, I don't think it won't take too long. I figure, 10 to 15 double chests of TNT, 10 to 15 double chests of TNT will probably do a pretty good job. And it'll be kind of a long-term project. So wherever we want to build, we'll kind of clear that out first and clear out the perimeter so we can see around a little bit. But I don't think that will be too bad. Because we have cleared out a few paths along the axis, the X and Y, or X and Z axis, and it goes pretty quickly with the TNT. The trick is we use our spirit account for it, but we still don't want to fall in the lava too much. And since we don't have all of the foundation done, that's my biggest worry. I mean, granted, there are lava pockets above Y67, but I'm more concerned about falling into the lava lake. So once the foundation is done, we'll go back to that. And then we can use scaffolding and wood planks to lay the TNT. So then when we're done, we can just set those things on fire and it will take care of themselves. Although I haven't tried it, but I'm curious how ghast will interact with the happy ghast, because that would make things a lot easier as well. And having the foundation down means that it won't get rid of the gas spawn, but it will reduce it. Because where there's caverns above Y67, they'll still be able to spawn in those spaces. But hopefully, we can do something with that. Happy ghast aren't all that fast, so we couldn't outrun a regular ghast, so I don't know what we can do with that. I mean, I guess it would work if we had kept a bow on us. We haven't had a bow in a while. Because then we could snipe the regular ghast. But it would just be being more vigilant when placing the TNT. Oh, and I don't know if we caught it earlier. I think tomorrow we're going to do Minecraft every day while we can. But tomorrow we're going to throw in Ring World. Sometime over the weekend we're going to throw in Planet Crafter, and then we're going to have a regular Monday stream of Planet Crafter as well. And then if there are other kind of games in that builder simulation space that anyone wants to see, we might throw those in sometime during the week as well while we have time. All right. Yeah, I have, I don't know, 1,000 games or something that I probably need to play on my Steam list. So, I mean, since we're trying to write the book, we're keeping Minecraft every day, but since we're also trying to grow the stream a little bit, trying to throw in some of the other games we're interested in. Because I do like Satisfactory as well, and Stardew Valley, so those are also kind of on the docket. I mean, I played Stardew Valley a lot and Satisfactory. I just haven't streamed them, but RimWorld and Planet Crafter, they might have expired on Twitch by now, but on the YouTube VOD, the day ones of those are up, and those are both ones where the stream starts off with loading it up for the first time, so I didn't do anything more than install it. And so, yeah, I'm contemplating putting some other games, like day one playthroughs. Yeah, so oh, well, thank you for the lurk, Nikki. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up in not too much longer. How much? Yeah, we'll go through this this load of dirt, and then we'll probably wrap up. Oh, and then when you do make it back, what kind of crafting projects are you working on? Let's put that there, over here. Okay. Now we need, is this 220? This is 220 here. Okay, so now we can do 210. It's probably about here. 210 is here, okay. All right, so let's put across. Then we'll lay down some dirt on the 10 line here. No? No. Oh. I put a torch there. Okay. $210 is here. Here. Okay. All right, so let's put a torch there, and then we'll clear out this sand. good. Yeah, the grass over on the plain side looks good. When it hits the desert biome more, it's not as nice, I think. Okay, so let's get rid of, or let's clear out this bit here, okay. Do we have somebody over here? Oh, hey. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the stone, then make a little extra progress on Overmorrow today. Hearing a lot of thunder somewhere. Okay. That's good, that's good. And back and forth. Yeah, this will probably take care of, I think this will take care of the rest of the dirt we have. And that'll probably take us to the end of stream then, because we're just short of 2 hours. And we were trying to do some slightly longer streams to help get our viewership up a little bit. There we go. So let's go all the way across. It's good. How much do we have? Oh. Oh, no. No. How did the creeper get in there? There shouldn't be enough low-level light up there. So, just under 2 stacks. Okay. And we probably won't do our clip today of Overmorrow or Inkwood. Well, we definitely won't do Inkwood because we're not flying back just for that. Does that bow help you? How are you not on fire? The bow give you like fire resistance or something? All right. I'm curious. No, it was only power. Huh. Not sure why they weren't Oh, we have a little, um, let's get orientated. 210 was here. Okay, so that's, okay. Let's just do this little piece here then. This, so we have less than a stack left of dirt to go. Okay. That works. Let's put over here. What can we do? Get rid of some of these little pepper spots. Right. Not sure what we were doing with this, but it is square. Is there a tunnel over there? Oh, I see a tunnel down there, maybe. Yeah. There's something down there that we were keeping. And maybe it's tied into that one too. Something here too. Okay. A lot of these little holes here. I don't think we need all of them though. Able to keep this big one here. That'd be good enough. Right. So we can do something with that maybe. Oh, 210 was our other line, so we'll do this. Oh, we only have 4 left anyway. Okay. There we go. So, wait, where did our... Oh, right. We used up all of one of our rockets. So we're going to try to land up here. Okay. Well, we made it. Yeah, the pool along Dawn Bridge looks pretty nice. I like the water there. The turquoise is kind of nice. Okay. But enough of that. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, it's spreading out nice here in the back. And we're kind of starting in the back and just working our way down. Yeah, you got some big sections done. I think it's mostly over by the iron farm is the biggest sections. Well, that's a pretty big section there, but it's already kind of lined off. It's going to take us a little while, but if we keep doing the bouncing back and forth, taking the dirt from Inkwood and bringing it over here, we'll be able to get through this reasonably quickly. As we're getting 1,000 to 2,000 dirt blocks down at a time, and it's a half circle, 512 at its uh, widest. So the first 2 rows would be about 1,000. Doing 2, that would be the first 4. And it's at its radius then would be 256, 257. So we'll say 250 just for easy math. And then that one means if we're taking off 5 of that, that'd be 245 rows left to go. And we clearly have more than the equivalent of that many rows left. So And then as we get closer to the end here, like the rows get shorter. So I'm thinking maybe 2 months or so, we ought to be able to have this kind of laid out. But that's our kind of recap for that. What time? Yeah, okay. So a recap of Overmorrow. Inkwood, we did another 2 layers on the y-axis and the ravine on the, was it the southern side? It was the southern side. No, eastern side. Yeah, because it's the north and south side are the ones that we need to do next. But they should be a little bit quicker. I mean, we're still taking it down to bedrock, but it's wider on the east side than it is on the north and south side. And we might take some TNT and to help with that a little bit too. Because outside of that and clearing out the Netherrack and Haven's End, I don't have a lot of other projects like that. I mean, the Garden Temple will have a lot, but we always planned on doing most of that by hand. And hopefully we can get renewable sand one day, like in large quantities. But with that, I think we're going to call it. We're right at 2 hours. So I'm going to do our little outro. So thank you everyone for joining day 520 of the journey begins. Uh, thank you. Um, Peanut Butter and King and Jay and My Planets. And I feel like there's someone else I'm forgetting for the likes and follows. Thank you, Ali Rose and the Nikki for lurking and tuning in over on Twitch. If you want to see more of what we're doing, you can check us out on Linktree. So linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. That will have links to our TikTok, Twitch, our VODs over on YouTube, along with our mostly Lego build, and any other projects we have over there. And if you like it, you can support us there. And if you really like it, feel free to share. Tomorrow, we're going to do more, probably another load of dirt at least here in Overmorrow. And then over to Inkwood to do more work on the ravine. And we're just going to kind of bounce back and forth between that for a while. And yeah, that's our plan. Oh, and then tomorrow will also be RimWorld in the morning. Minecraft will probably be a little bit later in the day. Probably 1, 2 p.m. Pacific for Minecraft, and be 10:30 for RimWorld. And with that, we will see you tomorrow when the journey continues. So feel free to check out one or both of those streams tomorrow. And yeah, thank you again, the Nookie, Jay, My Planet, and King, and Peanut Butter, Peanut Boy.